Hey there, guys and gals. Melodic Symphony here, and today we're going to be playing some more Roommates, so let's get going. I actually don't know what I need to do this week. I kind of forgot what happens week 13, just in general. I think, because I know it's not already Valentine's Day. I think it's like in a week and a half or something. Ugh. I think tonight sounds like a good night to just relax in my room. Not worry too much about studying. Yeah, come on over tonight. We should be able to study in peace. Well, looks like someone's making the plans to do just the opposite. Yeah, I agree it's a stupid game, but that's why we don't really need to play it. Oh, definitely good night just to, hole up in my room and relax. Let the others have some peace and quiet while they study. I grab a few snacks out of the kitchen and then close the door to my room. I think everyone else around here is just getting some studying done. Which means I shouldn't be bothered, which is all I'm really looking for tonight. Didn't even get a choice to do it because that actually is related to something that I get with Anne's playthrough. Well, glad I went shopping. Is it? I didn't even know. I thought Valentine's Day was the week after this one. Well, crap. Glad I went shopping after all. Valentine's Day is here, and, well, now I guess it's just a matter of figuring out if I want to make a big deal out of it. It's a pretty nice day out, actually. The weather's really cleared up. It made for a nice walk back to the dorm while I figured things out. And as I enter Latin House, I can hear all kinds of noises. Sounds like everybody's home, at least. I head up to my room for a moment while I decide what I want to do. Well, suppose there's no waiting around. No time like the present, after all. Really, the only question is, who should I try to find? Well, I'm pretty sure Sally should have just finished walking Vegemite, so she's probably in her room by now. Oh no. I knock quietly and open the door when I hear her calling. A quick foot keeps the puppy from running down the hallway. Oh, thank goodness, the little brat. What can I do for you? As I enter the room, I pick the squirmy puppy up and give him a few scratches behind the ear. Once the door is closed, I put him back on the floor. He's still pretty happy to see me, though, so I take a few moments to play with him while Sally smiles down at us. You've got a really cute puppy here, you know that? Yeah, I've noticed. He's a pretty good boy, too, even if he is a terrible brat. Just coming to play with him? That's pretty cute, too. No, he just distracted me. I definitely came in here for you. It's not much, but I picked this up for you. They had a donation box at the store for the Wildlife Savers Foundation. I made a donation in your name. Here's a receipt. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Max. I don't know what to say. I try to give to them every year, and I was just so upset that I wasn't going to be able to this year with college and all. You have no idea what this means to me. Sally seems pretty overcome with emotion, but I think she's really happy with the gift. I don't think anyone who knows me would describe me as subtle, so I'll just come out with it. You're a lot of fun, Sally. Want to go out with me sometime? I'd like to see if there can be something more between us. I think I'd like that, Max. I'll admit, I didn't think you'd be the type I'd be interested in when, we first met. Our auras aren't exactly the most compatible, But I think you've shown that you can actually be pretty sweet when you put your mind to it. And anyone Vegemite likes is automatically bumped up in my books. That little brat likes anyone with a doggy treat. Still, I'll take recommendations where I can get them. I'm looking forward to getting to know you more, Sally. Sally puts Vegemite down on the bed and comes over to give me a slow and tender hug for a few moments. I admit she feels good in my arms. I'm looking forward to that too. Thank God, because I'm pretty sure Memphis was about to kick me in the head if I didn't say something soon. Sally just giggles at that. Well, I'm pretty sure Vegemite needs your attention more than I do for now. Have a good night, Sally. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Max. It's like so slow to skip things. There we go. I haven't had an honest-to-God decent date since I came to college. I'll admit, I didn't exactly expect Sally to be the first. I'm looking forward to it either way. I mean, I did my research and even found a place that serves a good assortment of vegetarian-friendly food. Well, I'd never be said that I don't think about how my lady feels. Still, I wonder if I can go through with the second half of that plan, which is to try and eat vegetarian with her. Nothing for it but to find out, I guess. At 7:45, I headed over to Sally's room. Our date's at 8, but I think I know how to score some points. Oh, hey Max, I'm totally not ready. I actually, She looks nervously around, but I actually cut her off with a grin. I know. I figured you still needed to take care of that. I thought I'd run interference and maybe join you on your walk. Sally sighs with relief and then just gives me a big smile. Luckily, the others seem to be out or occupied, so it's pretty easy to get out of the house with Vegemite without being bothered. I play with Veggie a bit before he does his business. Sally came prepared and cleans it up while giving me a speech about being a responsible owner. We drop him back off inside, and Sally asks Rakesh to keep an eye out. With him out of the way, we head to my van. Next time, I'll try to find a place that's dog-friendly. Oh, you're sweet for offering, Max, but he's getting bigger and needs to get more used to me going out sometimes. We head to the restaurant. I picked out and grab a street side table. That doesn't seem correct to me, but whatever. What do I know? The air is crisp, but it's not too cold. Plus, the restaurant has those nice torch things out. Oh, wow. This looks like a great vegetarian selection. Thanks, Max. What kind of stuff do they have for you? Oh, just assuming I can't hack it in the vegetarian menu, eh? Oh, feeling adventurous, eh? Well, I'm always adventurous. I mean, adventurous is my middle name. Seriously, it caused a big fuss on my social security card. When the waitress comes over, we both order off the vegetarian menu. I'll admit, I cheat a little by getting a nice soup, but it's got leeks in it, and that should count for something, right? You know, I'm already impressed, right? I'm not gonna pretend I switched over to vegetarianism, but I like you. You like this stuff, and I like you, so I just shrug it off as I sip my water. Sally's reaction over the rim of my... Oh, I shrug as I sip my water, watching Sally's reaction over the rim of the glass. Well, I appreciate a man with an open mind. I hope you enjoy your choice. Anyway, enough about that. How long have you been together with Back Alley Flash? Well, I met Memphis in junior high. We both took music electives, so we played together even back then. We met the others later on, and we've only been Back Alley Flash for about a year at this point. We went through a couple of other names first. Oh? Well, yeah, really stupid stuff. Totentans? Whatever. Skull Taffy. Memphis would never let me call us the Mighty Max Band. Well, so do you have any real goal at college then? I mean, it seems like you spent a lot of energy on your band. Honestly, not really. You were there that night. We're on our way, you know. College makes a useful place to hang out and a good base of operations. I mean, my parents are footing the bill. I guess they still hope I'll kick this band thing. Well, so you haven't found anything that catches your interest? There are a few music classes that I've been taking here and there. Most of the ones I can get into at this point, though, are for people who have barely touched an instrument. What about you? You seem like you know what you want. What keeps you coming to class? Well, mostly for the fact I'm here on a scholarship I worked really hard for. But I know what you mean. I just want to make a difference, and I know there's a lot I don't know yet. Sometimes I think about going into political science. I do good work down at the student farm, but I don't know if I want to do that kind of agriculture work all my life. I hear you. Just as we're about to get more into it, our food finally arrives. It's that moment of truth and, well, soup's not bad. Even the leeks aren't too bad. And Sally seems to really enjoy the fact I'm enjoying the meal. She says her own meal is really good too, which is good since I had no way of vetting this place out. As we eat, we continue to discuss our views on schooling and, well, what our goals are. Sally knows she wants to change the way the world works, even if only in a small way, and, well, she's taking classes to help her decide how to do that. I, of course, know I'm going to change the world with the power of rock. Classes are clearly secondary to that. At last, the waiter comes over with the check. Sally raises an eyebrow when I just pay it without a second glance. Well, I can pay my own way, you know. Well, I know, but I asked you out, so this time it's on me. Next time, you can grab the check. Aren't you getting ahead of yourself assuming there's gonna be a next time? As if. I'm like a bag of potato chips. Just one is never enough. Also, I'm extremely salty and kind of bad for you. But I do count as a vegetable, right? Only insofar as you have a vegetable for a brain. I think that's wrong grammar, but it's like only in the case that you have a vegetable for a brain. Whatever. Fine, I guess I owe you. We take off back for the house, having had a nice meal. This time, though, we take the scenic route, giving us a bit more time to talk on our way. When we finally get back home, we get Vegemite back from Rakesh, who was on his best behavior too, and head to Sally's room. Thanks for the meal and the talk, Max. I had a lot of fun. Sally sits on her bed with Vegemite in her lap. I had fun too. Thanks for coming out with me, Sally. I'm going to do that one. It's probably going to backfire, but I'm doing it. Sally's sitting on her bed, looking up at me through her bangs. She looks beautiful. She's blushing lightly, and her lips part for a moment like she's about to say something. But she doesn't. I sit down next to her on the bed. Our shoulders touch as I lean close to her. I'm hoping to be able to go out with you again. Sally nods at me, her eyes half lidded as she starts to close her eyes. I can feel her breath as she purses her lips. I lean close, closing my own eyes. And just as our faces are about to touch, I feel a cold, wet tongue lick my cheek. Ugh! Vegemite climbed the distracted Sally and decided he was the one I really wanted to kiss. Vegemite, not in front of Sally. She'll get jealous. I told you we had to keep our love secret. I grab Vegemite and wrestle with him for a bit, much to Sally's amusement. I can't stay mad at the little guy, even if he ruined a perfectly good scene. Finally, I stand to leave and hand the brat of a puppy back to Sally. I really did have fun tonight. I hope we can do it again. I'd like that. Dang. Get absolutely owned by a puppy. Get fucked, nerd. Thug life puppy don't care. Thug life. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and call that one here. I genuinely thought they were going to get the kiss done. But as soon as I realized how slow it was moving, I was just thinking, no, that puppy's going to get in the way somehow. That puppy's going to be the thing that stops it. And boom, it was the puppy. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more like this. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.